Hey guys, welcome back to The Last Duel, Season 2. In the last episode, we started off Episode 2, and we had a look around the manor. Not really too much happened. I was scared to my wits. For some reason, there wasn't anything too scary, but I was still scared. That is what psychological horror is all about. But it doesn't really matter because now we are here in the garden, and we are going to talk to the housekeeper. So let's see what she has to say. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood?
Of course, Doctor.
How did the professor become afflicted?
The ailment runs in the family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul.
This ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family, do you know what its symptoms are?
Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It is like he is a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer.
Okay, so that was all? I must go. I will leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance.
Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield.
Sorry, guys. Alright, guys, since it seems like we can't do much right now, I want to go back, actually, to Professor Wright and show him the soldier, because that might actually trigger something. I don't know. But it seems like we can't really do anything yet, so I'm going to give this a try. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright?
Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor, he will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have.
Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor?
He will have seen the map, and he will know the book of travels.
The Book of Travels?
Yes. He will work it out, but it must not be too easy. No, but he will find the prize. I am sure.
Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman?
Something concealed. Something precious. In his adult state, could he have hidden away parts of his research? He was always a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance at least would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has hid it away somewhere for this dearest visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation.
Well, Traveler, I mean, we have been to a library. It was back here, wasn't it? Was it? No, it wasn't, right? No, okay, where am I going? Was it here to the right? Yes, it was. There's a large volume here, quite worn. It is an illustrated edition of The Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned? There's a mark on one of the pages. We began our journey by sorry guys, I don't know why I did that. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last, we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in dear hope of reaching our home soon. Okay, we began our journey by crossing the unforgiving. So first cross desert to the always facing the setting sun, so to the west. We arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. Okay, so from the desert to the west to the ocean, we followed the north in the hope of reaching our home soon. Okay, it was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south, where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there, our backs to the sea. We marched forth and soon reached home. Okay, I'm going to give this a try. So, through the desert, right? We reached the coast. So we fled north, and then we crossed the land without going in. So the only path open is this one, and then here. Okay, that wasn't right, it seems. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last we arrived at the merciful side of the great ocean. We followed the coast north. So, crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. Ocean, coast, we followed the coast north. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. Okay, so maybe from there to the south. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Boat. Our voyage was short. With the powerful southern winds, we reached easternmost cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. Wait a second. Let's give this a try again. I'm pretty sure. Through the desert. Must be here. And then north. Then here. Then here. Why didn't that work? I don't understand. Okay, so let's give this another try. So we start here. We go here, here. We have to cross here maybe. Then here, here. Aha, okay, that makes sense. It seems I have triggered a hidden mechanism. A small compartment has opened in the globe. So let's take whatever is in there. There's a sealed letter inside. It is simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before it is opened. Alright. Sealed letter with it is addressed simply to my dearest visitor. Okay. So we need to show this to Kaufman. Let's see what he is going to say to this. Kaufman, look, I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that has a strange mechanism opened.
To my dearest visitor, let us see what is inside. Exactly, this is another part of an intricate riddle, but to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? I am increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not even understood what he did.
Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion, to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not.
A riddle?
And who would that visitor be?
That is unknown to me, mein Freund. There is only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve this mystery.
Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. That is weird. Does it have something to do with the does that have... Oh, that is really weird. Oh, now she is here. Various ingredients. Cast iron wood stove. An old teapot. Oh, it is filled with cold water. Okay, we can pick it up. Okay, maybe we are just supposed to talk. Oh, now we can enter here. Glass jars will smell, blah blah blah. Okay, so we can't pick those. I may need these matches later on. Okay, there are matches. Okay. Can we put the letter on fire? No, we can't. Which is most likely a good thing. Maybe we are supposed to just talk to her. Let's just talk to her. Maybe she has a tip for us. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood?
Of course, Doctor.
Is Professor... okay. Do you know, is the Professor fond of puzzles or riddles?
Indeed, yes. He has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Themed soirees, he called them. And those were good times. It seems long ago now.
Okay. Must leave you to your work. Those seeking must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. Reflect on yourself. Wait a second. Reflect on yourself, huh? Does this have something to do with the mirror here? Reflect on yourself. Okay, can we do this? The water inside is not hot enough. Can we use the teapot with the radiator? No, we can't. Okay. How are we supposed to... Wait a second. Can we use the fireplace in the library? Can we do that? Can we use it here? No, we can't. Okay, wait a second. So how are we supposed to do this? Wait a second. What am I doing? What am I actually doing? This is a kitchen. There must be something that we can... Wait a second. We do have a matchbox. Can we... Okay, no, we can't. John looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. Wait a second, there's also this. Maybe this just works? It does! Nice! Okay, so there we go with a teapot. Here we are. The water will cool soon, so we will have to hurry, huh? If that is the case, then let us hurry. Okay, let's go up. Let's go inside the bathroom. Use the teapot with the mirror. Oh, reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add this clue to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby, learn the question, if not the final answer. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. What does that mean? Seek to understand what lies beneath, not the final answer. So maybe it's that statue? No, the statue. Wait a second. Wait a second, wait, let's have a look here. Look upon your master, meet not only his imposing gaze, but seek to understand what he lies beneath. It is suspected there's a small key taped to the back of the picture frame and a note. I'll add this clue to the letter. The question is the world from the peak of a man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. What could that mean? We don't know yet. But we do have a key now, a faded golden key. So what does that open though? There is nothing that can be opened here. And back here, can we open this? The key doesn't work here, okay. But maybe it does work with a basement here? The key doesn't fit here. Maybe she knows where this key... Okay, she doesn't. Can we still talk to her? No, she doesn't have any new dialogue. Okay, but there was... Upstairs, there were some... For example, the one leading to the attic. So maybe we can open this door. The key does not fit this keyhole. Okay. Maybe. Hopefully. Although I don't know if I want to see this. Okay, it did open this. So let's have a look inside here. It's the attic, right? Okay, so let's have a look around then. A shelf covered in old ornaments. Pieces of metal work and pipes of strange shapes. Is there anything that we can take? No, there is not. What is this? Some kind of round mechanism. But we don't know the solution to that, or do we? Final answer. The question is the world from the peak of a man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. What about this gramophone? An unusual electrical device. I'm unfamiliar with its function, but I can tell that there is a piece of equipment missing. So we need something to make this work. Let's have a look outside then. Wait a second. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. Clergyman hiding his face. The answer yearns up to it from the very root of life and time itself. I should check if there is something hidden near that tree. So if that is the case, we'll just go down then. Although, wait a second. Is there anything I missed? Doesn't seem to be the case. So we can't use this yet, it seems. Okay, so let's head out to the backyard and have another look at that tree. Alright, so here we are. Let's go outside and have a look at the tree. It looks as though something has been concealed beneath the thick roots. So, what is it? Another note and a key bound together. I'll add this clue to the letter. It is a truth our ancestors knew, and with stone silence came to unknown. This key has been engraved with the shape of a feather. Okay. Old bronze key has been engraved with the shape of a feather. Can we just use it here then? No, we can't, it seems. Where does that go then? Wait a second, so it is a truth our ancestors knew, and with some stone silence came to unknow. What does that mean? Ancestors. What does that mean? I really have no clue. But can we open this door with this? The key doesn't fit here. Wait a second, let's return here to the library. No, this is not the library. I want to go to the library, which is here. There was something. Painting of the cliffs of this region. Can we? Oh, there was this door here. Okay, oh no. I don't know if I want to go in there, guys, to be honest. But I'm going to do it. Oh my god, it's so loud. Inside this cage there's a bird with a black head and orange breast. The sign reads Pirulla Pirulla. A truth that our ancestors knew and through stone silence came to be There's a small compartment in the base of the bust. Inside this, a note. That only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror. Primal horror? What does that mean? Inside the cage there's a crow with a black and grey feather sign Corvus Cornix. Inside the cage there's a small bird with black and white wings and a feathered crest. The sign reads Upupa Epops. This bird is black with a yellow beak. The sign on this cage reads Turdus Merula. The bird inside has a grey breast and brown wings. Passer domesticus. A curious bird with long legs. The sign on the cage reads Porphyrio aleni. There's a bird with a pale brown breast inside this cage. The sign reads Biscinia megarynchos. A bird with red feathers on its head and breast, Erythacus rubicula. An embroidered cloth covers this cage. On it's written, if the birds are silent. The phrase trails off. Carefully embroidered cloth. The beginning of a phrase is written, if the birds fall silent. So this is definitely a puzzle. The bird inside grows suddenly quiet. The bird inside grows suddenly quiet. The bird inside this cage has yellowish brown feathers. The sign on the cage reads Carduelis flavirostris. Okay, something like that. Alright guys, but I just realized we have hit the end of the episode mark. If you want to know if I can solve this puzzle, maybe you'll have to tune in next time for The Last Door, Season 2. See you then.